getting more experience guarding smaller guys and guards and being able to lock them up. And in the post, I've been guarding like that for my whole career. So it's been good.
Gotcha. So anywhere from the quick 5'9" kid to the 260-pound.
Yeah, no, it turns like that. It's either I'm working these or I'm trying to work the upper body to get the guys out of the post. But I'm doing the best I can down there because those guys are some monsters. But I try to use my quick feet to get around those.
How difficult is it to kind of adjust to the pack line defense that Sean runs?
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of the defense we do here, I did at USF. It was a lot of similar tactics and things like that. So I'm starting to adjust to it really, really well and easily, and it's only going to get better and learn more about the system. But it's been good. It's good because I've done similar things.
When you're at USF, how much on TV, whatever, did you watch Arizona?
It's funny. I did watch a lot. I watched a lot of stuff on YouTube, like the highlights from games and post-game interviews, and I always kind of did that around college basketball just to see what other places were like and how they did things and things like that. So that always interested me.
Did you go into kind of knowing that the degree was coming, that you might be able to transfer? Was that kind of always in the back of your mind, or was it one of those things where like, oh, if I do this,
right,
like this, was it June or whatever?
Yeah, no, I mean, I always knew of the rule, but I wasn't sure how serious I was going to be about it, until kind of started clicking in my mind. I'm like, I think this is the best move for me in my career for basketball. So I think that's kind of when it kicked in. It was just, I don't think it was necessarily like, oh, I came into college, I knew it, but it was just kind of like once the time came, I thought about it, made the decision.
What's the biggest difference between the two schools? Obviously, weather's different, the size of the school, maybe emphasis on basketball, but has there been a rough adjustment, easy adjustment?
It's been pretty good. For me, I haven't been away from home yet, so that was a little tough early on in the summer, but after that, a lot of the guys are great. We all hang out together. Which is a big thing as well. There's a lot of teams that, can go off in their own groups and hang out, but here, I mean, everyone hangs out together. We have our own group chat. We all do what we do and go hang out. So that's really cool, and I think that helped me with my adjustment to this spot.
Is it nice that there's a lot of upperclassmen, so you're not the only...
Right.
You could have come into a young program
not
and
the
been
grandpa,
the only guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, I love how we're so experienced. We have a lot of experienced guys like Caleb and then Ryan, who's eligible to play this year, which is going to be great. And Gabe, who's been here for 4 years, I think that's going to help us, and especially with the young guys, getting them picked up, and for me as a new guy, learning the system more so I can be able to help as much as I can.
Since you arrived on campus, what have you learned about Coach Miller?
Oh man, he's a great teacher of the game. I think he's all. You can look at his face and you know he's thinking about basketball. That's the greatest thing I love, because it's all business, wants to win games. Like he would want to win more than anyone I know. So I mean, that was the biggest thing. I loved his desire to win and desire to make our team better, and I have 100% trust and belief in him.
Describe what competition is like on this team for playing time.
Right. No, I mean, yeah, we're a deep team. We have a lot of good players, and it's going to be interesting. But I have faith in Coach to put the players on the court that are going to get it done, and I feel like everyone on this team can get it done. So it's going to be interesting.
There's been a couple of guys who've made moves similar to you, maybe not as a grad transfer.
Right. Have
you talked to TJ, or have you and Ryan talked about the challenges of being an older new guy? Or
yeah, no, I talked to Ryan a lot. Ryan and I are pretty close, and he's talked about his transition last year, how it was being a transfer, not being able to play, and things like that. So yeah, he's helped me out a lot. Talking about how it is and how things are done here, and it's been able to help me a lot.
Right there, what's Ryan's game like?
Ryan's a warrior. He's real strong. He's got great touch around the basket, shoot it from the outside, elite rebounder, and rebound the heck out of it. Great player.